Greetings, gang. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to all my moderators. Hey, Lily Cat. Hey, HV3. Hey, Tanaya. All right, gang. So, we just gonna do a quick energy check-in. See what's going on in the energy. And, yeah. Hold up, y'all. Okay. Hey, Alexandra. All right. All right. Let's see here. All right. Overall energy is King of Wands in reverse. With the Ace of Swords in the upright position. So, whoever this King of Wands in reverse is, court card energies. Somebody is feeling like, somebody is feeling really down at this time. Like somebody is feeling like the wind has been knocked out of their sails because some truth has been revealed. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands in the upright position. So somebody feels the truth about someone's success or something like that is really gut-wrenching to whoever this person is. I clarify this energy. I get the Nine of Pentacles in the upright position, right? With the Tower. Somebody is about to step into something that's like really successful, and it's going to be very shocking. It's going to be, with the Nine of Pentacles, this is something somebody has worked very hard on. Like somebody has really built themselves up, maybe after a time of being broken down. And I feel like whoever broke them down was this King of Wands in reverse. Somebody really broke somebody down here. And with the Ace of Swords, this is victory, okay? This is victory. Clarifying that with the Six of Wands, this is like double victory. And somebody is about to step into a very abundant time in their personal life. And it's going to be very shocking to whoever this person was that tried to keep someone down. It's going to be very shocking with the Tower. Like somebody's going to get some type of success out of nowhere. Like it's going to be very surprising. But this is a good surprise with the Six of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles on both sides of this. This is a good surprise though. It's like out of nowhere, something just happens for somebody. Somebody could have been ready to give up on something with the Four of Cups. And it's like they don't with the Six of Wands, Ace of Swords. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in the upright. So you go from the Nine of Pentacles to the Queen. So it's like you could have been in a bad position with the Four of Cups, just kind of like not caring about things, ready to give up on something, just like feeling bad, just like not even wanting to look up and see that something else could be coming in. But with the Tower, the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Ace of Swords, something's going to happen out of nowhere to like really get somebody back on their feet with the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's going to be very grounded again. This could be something to do with finances, with all the Pentacle energy here. This is after a time of some type of loss of a job. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could have lost a job or lost something due to some type of competition with the Five of Wands. But even if somebody was in that position, they're bouncing back in a major way. Bottom of the deck here is the Six of Swords in the upright position. So somebody is about to get through whatever tough period they're in, and they're going to come back like they never been before. With the Six of Swords, though, it's going to take some type of discipline. It's going to take, it's going to take for a push. Six of Swords is about moving forward, but you can't move forward if you standing still. So somebody's going to just have to keep going. Like, get through this tower moment. If you're in a tough if you're in a tough patch right now, just keep going through it. You got to go through it to get through it. And that's what's going to happen. And it's going to see you being like more financially secure than you ever been. It's some type of lesson here with the Four of Cups too. It's almost like your spirit guys have to whoop you for a minute, and then they coming in with this Four of Cups when you just feeling down and out. And they like, see, next time you gonna listen, or see, you thought I forgot about you, but I didn't. So something's coming in. Now, with this with this Three of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Wands, you know, I feel like the tough position somebody was put in, it wasn't all their fault. Like, part of it could have been their fault with the Four of Cups, kind of like not paying attention or kind of like being complacent. But some of it is due to external energy with the Five of Wands, King of Wands in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse too. So if this is on the job, you could have thought you could trust somebody, and they was back chatting you the whole time. You could have thought with the Three of Pentacles that you was on the same team, if someone was on the same team as you. Whole time they was like with the Five of Wands gunning for your position. Hold on, y'all. Let me move this ash out the way. You could have thought somebody had your best interest at heart, and whole time, Three of Pentacles in reverse with the Five of Wands, they was coming for your position. That's what this Five of Wands talks about. Let's dig in here a little deeper and see what's going on here. Alright, let's see, Spirit. What is this, please? Seven of Cups. Yeah, so there was some type of lies, confusion that was going on where somebody make their money, or where a team effort or some shit was supposed to be taking place. Somebody was getting thrown under the bus. And somebody got caught up in some type of greed or something like that. Greed led somebody to do this. If you look here on this Seven of Cups, you see him holding those jewels, and you see how his eyes, he's crashed out already. So somebody let greed and envy and confusion and trickster spirits make them act out this way with the Five of Wands. and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So the reason somebody was trying to get somebody out of the way here was due to just greed. Because they already had a lot of shit. Look at all those cups. They had a lot. You know, sometimes people are like that. It doesn't matter how much they already have. They want what you have too. Or they want to get you, they want to trick you out of your position. And somebody was doing that to someone. Somebody was trying to trick somebody out their position so they could come in and take somebody's place. What is this, please? The Emperor. Yeah, it was all about control. It was all about being the head honcho. Somebody got some like boss complex. Like they don't like competition, but they're the one in competition. They don't like other people to compete back. They don't like other people to fight back for, like, this is someone who feels like they should be able to bogart. You ever heard that word, bogarting? Like, this is how somebody feels. Like, they should be able to bogart. And if they can't, if someone is still standing on their square, then they're going to be in the Seven of Cups and the Five of Wands and cause some type of confusion. Hey, Gio, cause some type of illusion around a situation. Somebody just feel like they got to be the head honcho. They just got to be in charge. And if they ain't running the show, or if it ain't all about them, then they don't want nobody around. Like, they're in competition. Other people are just doing their job. Okay? Other people are just maintaining, and somebody doesn't see it that way. We all have different perceptions. With the Seven of Cups, this is somebody who's caught in some type of illusion of control, illusion of dominance, illusion of power. Okay, so this is why they bring a competitive nature to everything that's going on. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, even if it's not their lane, they're trying to bogart it, control it in some kind of way. Somebody just has an issue with control, and it's like they're drunk off power, drunk off control, or something like that. This is why this person is crashing out with the Seven of Cups. Bottom of the deck here is the Temperance in reverse. They're not even balanced within. They don't know how to see the truth in situations. Somebody just likes to dominate. That's it. With the Temperance in reverse, after this person dominates a space or gets the control, they don't even know what to do with it. With the Seven of Cups, they don't even know what to do with it. All right, let's move forward. All right, let's see. What's this Four of Cups? Eight of Pentacles. Something's gonna work out. Like I said, even if you're in this Four of Cups energy where you feel like there's nothing ever goes right for you, nothing's gonna happen. That's not the truth. Something's gonna work out. After tarot here with the Eight of Pentacles. So look at all the good energy you got. You got the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Something's gonna work out. But with the Tower, with this energy, this is like final hour, strike of midnight, like out of nowhere, shit just pan out. Bigger and better than you thought. All right. So Spirit is saying, look up. Somebody could be very despondent right now too. Spirit is saying, like, look up. I'm offering you a way out of this. I'm offering you a way to make this work. But you got to get up out of your feelings. Somebody could be in their feelings because they feel like something didn't work out exactly when they wanted it to. The Pentacles energy, that takes time, you know? So, like, get out your feelings and realize that there's something that's about to be offered to you that's going to take you up out of this, but you're going to have to pull yourself up with the Six of Swords. You're going to have to keep moving. You can't give up. You can't throw in a towel right now. You can't, because something is actually going to pan out for you. All right, let's clarify this tower, because this tower could be knocking down something that was in your way, that was blocking you from whatever this outcome is with the Eight of Pentacles that's going to be built up. Or like I said, the tower is everything coming into place, everything working out. Let's see. What is this tower, please, Spirit? The Four of Cups. I'm telling you, that's the second Four of Cups. Something you thought you was gonna give up on something, and then something changes drastically that makes you be in this Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So it's like right when you think you about to give up, something shocking happens that shows you shouldn't with the Six of Swords. What is this, please? Six of Pentacles. Some type of opportunity that you thought was dead and gone is not. Death in reverse. There's an untapped resource, or there's gonna be some type of life breathed back into a resource or a project or a source of assistance for somebody. When you thought like, oh, it's over, it's not over with the Death in reverse, Six of Pentacles. You are going to have the resources or whatever it is that you need. You got a lot of pentacles out here. This could definitely be dealing with your financial sector, how you make your money, or your stability, you feeling grounded. Because the pentacles represent the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's the earth energy, so it's very grounded. Something's happening to where you're going to feel grounded again, though. Because you got the Queen of Pentacles. And like I said, the Nine of Pentacles. Something's happening to where you're going to feel grounded again. It has something to do with your a success and victory. Some type of trial or tribulation you've been going through. You're going to see victory there. And then the lesson with the Four of Cups twice, the lesson will be to like, either with all the pentacles, either manage your money better, manage your time better, manage your resources better, manage your attention better. It's something like that. Hey, Shamika. So it's something like that. Like there's a lesson in all of this. I know people hate to have to hear when something could have been their fault, but the tarot is not to make you feel good. The tarot is to tell you what's going on, what's hidden, the ugly truths, the beautiful truths, all the things. But there's a lesson for somebody out of this. Let's see. Yeah, the lesson is to never give up. Look, Nine of Wands in reverse with the World in the upright. And also too, the lesson is for some of you to be careful who you trust. Be careful who you share your wounds with, your weaknesses with. There could have been somebody that you shared something that they perceived as a weakness, and that was their way in. You see, it's two people on this Nine of Wands. There's somebody that you could have exposed some type of vulnerability to, some weakness you had a soft spot for, because maybe y'all been through the same type of thing. Maybe y'all been through the same type of pain, same type of hurt, same type of trauma or experience or something like that. And you thought that at that time that was the glue, that was the thing that was gonna But Spirit is saying no. Be careful with those types of people. You're being given another chance here with the world and the upright to like get back on track. Get your life back together. The thing about people who are still processing their trauma and who haven't learned how to deal with it is that even if you have been through that stuff, they will re-wound you because they don't know how to heal within them. You being given a chance to have a new cycle. You're gonna have to be careful. Everybody that's wounded doesn't need your like camaraderie. Everybody that's hurt and they suffered the same pain as you, it doesn't mean you guys have to resonate with each other on that level or bond on that thing. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that's how unhealthy connections are formed with the Nine of Wands in reverse and the after tarot here. You could have thought like, oh, this person been through that and I've been through this. They would never do me like that. But you can never say never, low key, because you never know what somebody's gonna do if they're still reacting out of their wounds. Because these are two people who's supposed to be helping each other get through the pain, but in this instance, one person isn't, and they're trying to bring the other person down. And it's also a lesson for this person too, because sometimes God, Spirit, will put somebody in your life to help you. Six of Pentacles, right? You be wanting help on something that's painful with the Nine of Wands. God or Spirit will put that person in your life to help you, and if you're not ready to heal, you'll bleed on people who didn't cut you. And this is what's happening here. And you got to understand that it doesn't matter if you an empath. It doesn't matter what your spiritual gift is. You can't be out here vulnerable like that with the Nine of Wands in reverse. You can't be exposed to the elements like that, the elements of other people's pain, the elements of other things that people don't know how to process. They don't know why they feeling that way. They're not diving deep into their spiritual journey to understand that they're not ready for accountability. They're not ready to like change. And you being given a chance to change. So you're going to have to, if this is painful for you, you're going to have to leave some people where they are. If you come across someone that's in the Nine of Wands in reverse, it's like still inside of whatever hurt them and they're not ready to process that and move forward to better things, you're going to have to say, oh, this person may be a great person, but you can't experience that part of them until they heal. You know, healers come into your life to help you heal, assist you with your healing, but you got to be ready. You can't still be like coming from a place of pain and fear, or you'll Nine of Wands in reverse. You know. All right, let's see here. But you guys are going to be getting a second chance, you know, and you have to take it. And then you're going to have to tell some people around you, whether you love them or not, whether you have a soft spot for them or not, you're going to have to tell them like, look, I've come as far as I can come with you on this part of my journey, this chapter that you are in with the Six of Swords and the world. You might have to tell some people like, look, I'm ready to change. I'm ready to heal, and I have to move forward, and I have to leave behind whatever it was that connected us because it's unhealthy with the Nine of Wands in reverse. And sometimes those are difficult conversations, but you might have to do that. With the Six of Swords in the world, this is not to say you forgetting where you came from, you know, because that can be a gaslight move, a guilt trip that somebody who still want to remain in victimhood will say to you. It's not that. Everybody goes through a cycle of processing what they've been through, and then they have to move on from that and start to live again with the world and the Six of Swords. At some point, you have to live again. At some point, you have to implement the tools that you've been gaining on this healing journey. And when you do, your ship will be built differently with the Six of Swords, and then you'll be going in a different direction. You know, and this is what's happening in some of you guys' cycle. Some of you guys are going to be the ones leaving, and some of you guys are going to be the ones staying. But only you get to decide who that is in your life. All right, let's move forward. All right, what do we have for the collective, please, Spirit? Seven of Swords in reverse here. So somebody could be realizing areas in their life where they have self-sabotage, and bottom of the deck is a Five of Cups. Somebody could be feeling bad for self-sabotaging things. Somebody could be like, damn, why did I fuck that up? Why did I do that? Why did I say that? Or why did I let my emotions take me there? You have the Five of Swords coming out in the upright position. Somebody could also be thinking like, why did I allow some type of mental conflict I was in to sabotage something that could have went so well? Bottom of the deck here is the Devil card. This is why. Could have been some type of trickster spirit involved. It could have been some type of addiction, some type of toxic pattern, some type of heaviness that was binding somebody to these types of thoughts and emotions. It was an unhealthy pattern, an unhealthy way of feeling and thinking about things. That's what happened. Devil with the Ace of Cups in reverse. It caused somebody to not act out of love, but act out of like triggers, trauma response, fear, worry, a conflicted mind. Bottom of the deck here is the Justice in reverse. So these thoughts, these things, these actions weren't right. Somebody wasn't in their right mind when they did something, thought something, and reacted on that with the Five of Swords and the Ace of Cups in reverse. Somebody could be realizing that. Like it could be dawning on somebody like right now. I feel like with the Ace of Cups in reverse, it's like somebody wants like to make things right. You have the Ten of Cups. Like somebody wants to apologize about something. With the Five of Swords, the Ten of Cups, like somebody know they was wrong. They want to make things right, but I feel like maybe somebody doesn't know how. Or maybe they're in conflict about that too. I don't know. With the Ten of Cups, somebody kind of like want things to just go back to the way they used to be when times were good. Somebody is looking at where like they dropped the ball. You see the Ace of Cups in reverse here, and the Five of Swords is looking at it. Somebody's looking at spaces where they dropped the ball. They with the 10 of cups behind it, somebody could be like, "Damn, that was a good time. That was a good space. What the fuck was I thinking?" 5 of swords. And now somebody could just want things to go back to the highlight of their life when times were good before they allowed whatever negativity this was to like get in their mind or something like that. With the justice in reverse too, somebody could feel like they're like reaping karma for this, whatever this is. Somebody could feel like that, like, damn, I'm feeling like this because of what I thought or what I acted on. What is this, please? Yeah, the chariot in reverse. Mm-hmm. Bottom of the deck is the 3 of cups in the upright. Yeah, somebody definitely wants to go back to a better time when things were good and happy and sociable, and like somebody wants to go back to that with the chariot in reverse. This could be something with the 5 of swords, 8 of cups that really like plague somebody's mind or something like that. Somebody could also be feeling too like they broke their own heart by like acting out irrationally with the 5 of swords. I just heard I want that old thing back, but it's not showing me like a relationship in a romantic way. I just feel like somebody just kind of wants that old thing back, like when things were good and they were just happy with the 3 of cups, the 10 of cups. And with the chariot in reverse too, somebody's kind of like wishing that they could like go back to right before the 5 of swords happened and stop it with the 3 of cups. Bottom of the deck here is the 3 of swords in reverse. So somebody just kind of like wishing they could go back, like they could just stop everything at that moment and choose healing. Because if you notice on this 3 of swords, they got a bandage around the heart. Somebody like, damn, I wish I could just go back at that moment, that some exact moment in time with the major arcana, the chariot in reverse, and stop everything. Choose differently, choose wisely. Bottom of the deck here is a 5 of cups in reverse. Mm-hmm. Somebody just want to like, because we already had it in the upright, right? With the devil. Somebody wishes that they wouldn't have let like their emotions or something like that get the best of them. Somebody was definitely like, I don't know, under some type of negative influence with the devil, the 7 of cups, 5 of swords. I don't know. Somebody just wasn't thinking clearly, or they weren't grounded in their emotions and their thoughts, and this could have caused like a really big fuck up or something. Mm-hmm. I just heard if I had a time machine. All right, let's see here. All right, Spirit, what do we have, please? Queen of Cups in reverse and the 8 of Swords. Yeah, somebody lets their feelings and their emotions get the best of them. Somebody don't be feeling the right feelings. With the 8 of Swords, somebody thinks that every negative emotion or feeling that they have is true. You know, oftentimes the Queen of Cups in the upright position could be someone who's very intuitive, but when they're in reverse, they're not being intuitive. They're being emotionally irrational. And with the Eight of Swords here, this is what keeps somebody trapped. Somebody is so afraid of like being hurt or being abandoned, it makes them extremely toxic. It makes people not want to be around them. I don't, with the Eight of Swords, this person, whoever this is, they're not self-aware of how their emotions impact the connections and relationships in their life. They don't see themselves in the same light that other people are seeing them. So whoever this is like they have very volatile emotions, and with the Eight of Swords, that's fine to them. Like that's fine because they feel like that's what protects them from being hurt. But actually, it's what's keeping them breaking their own heart. Real shit. Because before this even came out, I said that I said that somebody keeps breaking their own heart. So whoever this is like, if they feel it, they gonna think it. If they think it and they feel it, then it's true to them. But with the Eight of Swords, this is a self-imposed imprisonment. This is what's keeping them trapped. Ain't nobody else around. This is their own emotions and their own mind. So whatever somebody thinks is protecting them, like being either they real snappy or they real like defensive or they real like, let me hurt your feelings before you hurt mine. Let me abandon you before you abandon me. This is the type of mindset and emotional state somebody is always in. They can't just like allow like things to pan out. Like they're anticipating their heart being broken. And then it's like, then it becomes, with the Eight of Swords, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. And the reason it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy is because them feeling that way and thinking that way, it makes them act out in that way. And to them, it's normal. But to anybody else, they're going to be in the Six of Swords. They're going to be like, okay, I got to get out of here. I can't deal with that. You know? Four of Cups and the Four of Swords. In the Six of Swords. This makes people be like, okay, I got to get out of here. Because these could be people with this Four of Cups. These could be people that's trying to like offer this person love or compassion or understanding or whatever it is. But this person kind of feels like if it's not in the exact language or love language or actions or feelings that they exactly desire, unreasonable expectations, they don't want it. And so then they push away the very thing that spirit is handing them with this Four of Cups. They're pushing away. You see how the arms are crossed? And on this person, they wearing that green shirt, and I always tell y'all that's the heart chakra. It's like somebody, they're like, if it's not extreme and if it's not a grand gesture of love and if it's not like some grand gesture of like you surrendering or something like that, they're going to feel hurt. This is somebody who feels like your love language has to be exactly like theirs or they won't accept it. And so it keeps them trapped. But they feel like that's how I protect myself. That's how I find somebody that's going to be obsessed with me, or I don't know. But this person, whatever they're doing, it's like rejecting. It's rejecting. It's, the very thing that they want. It's because they don't want to, I don't want to even say compromise, because that's not what it is. It's like they don't want to take the blindfold off and see that nothing's trapping them. Nobody's hurting them. Nobody's trying to imprison them in anything. It's their own heart. Can you show me this, please? See? The devil. Yeah. Whoever this is, okay, I'm done intuitively counseling this motherfucker because the devil comes out. So this person becomes evil as soon as their emotions aren't received a certain way, or their erratic emotions, thank you, or not received a certain way, they become evil and toxic. They become a monkey on somebody's back. They become obsessed with people. They become obsessed with the people that aren't gonna play they real, like, they little emotional bullshit ass games. See, I don't have respect for that, because if you can sit up with your ass on your shoulders and be mean spirited, and that's fine, but you can be vulnerable enough to be that way, but you can't be vulnerable enough to process shit healthily. Then stay the fuck away. Those are people you do not want to connect with. See, remember this, the nine of wands in reverse, and I was telling you, like, you got to stay away from this. Is why, because whoever this person is, court card energy though, with the queen of cups in reverse, they like the trauma bond. They'll, with the devil and the eight of swords, they'll sit behind the scenes and try to orchestrate shit for you to be isolated and alone and have no support, have no love from nobody else, just because you didn't receive they emotional games. Like, these are dangerous people to be around. They carry that evil ass spirit on them. It's like, and they haughty about it too with the devil. And if you look at the bottom of the feet of the devil, there's two people entangled. So this is somebody that don't know if they want to fuck you, fight you, or friend you, whatever, or forget you. They ain't gonna ever forget you. The devil card represents obsession in the tarot. So this is somebody that becomes obsessed with the people that they can't rope in or energetically tie into or cord into. They become evil and demonic towards people that they can't emotionally manipulate, or trap in some type of toxic emotional pattern. With the eight of swords, sometimes the eight of swords is like an imprisonment card. So somebody feels like, if I can't imprison you into some toxic emotional exchange with me, then I'm going to forever be the demon in your life. And some people think like that. Don't tell me they don't, because they do. What is this, please, Spirit? Thank you. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Spirit said, moving right along. You have the Page of Pentacles in the upright position. Wheel of Fortune in the upright position with the Eight of Cups. You got to stay clear of these types of energies. They just want to keep you in trauma. And I feel like the word trauma triggers people, because I've been saying since like 2018, 19, that people got to chill on this trauma shit. They always want to emphasize. This is not to negate that people have been through stuff, but at some point, the wheel turns. The compass turns. You have to move forward. Eight of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. There's so much waiting on somebody with this Page of Pentacles. A fresh start, new eyes, seeing the world through sober eyes. Trauma and depression can be intoxicating. It can be intoxicating to the spirit. You know what I'm saying? And if you are surrounding yourself with people who only resonate with that, they're going to see you through those lenses. And everything you do, either they're going to pin it on you as a trauma response, or they're going to say that you're traumatizing them because you're in the Eight of Cups, moving on, trying to heal, trying to get better, taking every day step by step with the Page of Pentacles. This is like taking it day by day. People think healing is just supposed to be instant. It's not linear. Like, you're going to have some good days, and you're going to have some days where you feel like, man, today is heavy. But then tomorrow may just be great. But see, some people give up the day that everything ain't perfect. They ready to throw in the towel, act erratically, project, act a fool. But life goes on with the Wheel of Fortune, the world, the Eight of Cups, the Six of Swords. Life goes on. And while people are still throwing their emotional temper tantrums over shit that happened years ago and carrying this burden around their neck, they don't see it. They just see it like everybody sees I got this burden on my neck. They're a part of it now. With the Six of Pentacles, even the people that try to assist them and help them. See, sometimes, especially in the line of work that I do, people will come to you with pain, trauma, demons, entities attached to them. And even if you try to assist them in removing that, if they're not ready and if they're not of a clear mind and clear heart, you become the very reason that they're going through that. Even if they came to you already with that on them, you become that reason. And this is why with the Nine of Wands in reverse, Spirit is saying you have to be mindful of the energies that you connect with. Just because somebody going through something, don't make them a bad person. We all go through things. That don't make us bad people. Just because somebody fighting spiritual warfare don't make them a bad person all the time. Because in some cases, but in some cases, it don't be. But we have a responsibility to be able to sit and process that. You know what I'm saying? But if you can't be around energies that can process that, you're going to have to keep going with the Eight of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Page of Pentacles, because there's more out there for you. There's new things for you to experience. Some of y'all still living in the same hometown where you were traumatized at. You need to get up out of that town. You need to get up out of that state. And that's not easy, but some of you just need a new smell. You need to smell different air. This Wheel of Fortune look like a compass. Some things are happening to take you in a new direction. But it's to get you away from those heavy energies. They always say that people from your own hometown won't support you, or people from your own family won't support you because they see you as them. Part of taking your power back and changing your identity, sometimes you have to spiritually change your identity. Because as you evolve as a spirit, so does your energy signature. So you have to shift your identity to who you're really supposed to be. What is this, please? Yeah, Ace of Swords, I'm telling you the truth. What is this, please, Spirit? Page of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is stuck to this version of them when they were younger. And this is not like saying somebody like having a midlife crisis or they want to be 15 again. It's like somebody is stuck in that energy. It's like everything that happened at pivotal moments was where somebody was at one time. But Spirit is like, yeah, at that time, that's what it was. But now it needs to be something new. You see the Page of Pentacles in the upright and one in reverse. It's like, do you want this rebirth or not? Like, do you want this fresh start or not? All right, let's see. Eight of Wands in reverse. Somebody feel like they don't have no other options. Somebody feel like there is no other destination. There is nowhere else to go. That's how somebody feel right now. They like, where would I go if I just decided to up and shift direction? Somebody like, where would I go? Confirmation, the page of swords in reverse. Yeah, somebody like, I wouldn't even know where to begin. That's how somebody feels. There's some type of shift, and somebody just kind of feels like they don't even know where they would begin. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords, so they just not doing nothing at all. Somebody just be like, oh, I'm gonna rest on it. Maybe somebody gets overstimulated mentally when they start to think about something, and then they just be like, let me just lay down. Get that demon up off you. Get that demon up off you. That's not your story. All right? That's not your story. Confirmation. I have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position. Nah. There's more for you elsewhere. Either you got to physically get up, or you got to get up out of your comfort zone, or you got to mentally get up. Maybe the time somebody's spending preoccupying their mind so they don't have to think about things, they could be using that to come up with a plan. What is this, please? Somebody needs to step into a space of higher learning. Yeah, the Hangman in reverse. Somebody needs to shift their perspective. Somebody needs to learn new things. The Hangman represents the sign of Pisces. That's a very spiritual energy there. So this has something to do with somebody's spirituality. They're going to have to see things from a different perspective when it comes to spiritually, especially with the crown chakra illuminated here. Somebody really needs to get a hold of their spiritual mind. Oh, so look. I know we talked about astrocartography. You know, where like there's this chart you can put in your information, just like a natal chart, but before where you're supposed to live, and it'll show you, you know, you use that with your own discernment. But then there's also this thing too where you can do like the numerology of the address that you live at, and it will tell you certain things that you may be feeling or experiencing while living there. You can look that up too. I feel like with the compass coming out twice with the Wheel of Fortune, it could be somebody's it could definitely be somebody's like location in this world, or something that they need to broaden their horizons on, that could be affecting how things are taking place in their life. But for others, it's definitely somebody's mindset and their outlook that needs to shift. All right, let's see here. Five of Wands. Somebody is too concerned with what everybody else is doing. All somebody think about is like what somebody else is doing. Oh, I wonder what so-and-so is doing. Even with the Four of Swords, even when they laying down in bed, they thinking about that. And you got to be careful with that, because that's how you start dreaming about people that ain't got nothing to do with your life at all. If you falling asleep on the internet, staring at somebody's photos and watching somebody obsessively, 9 times out of 10, that motherfucker gonna show up in your dream. Now, for others of you with the Five of Wands and the Four of Swords, somebody be fighting battles in their sleep. Somebody be fighting true battles in their sleep. Or somebody fights their sleep. Or somebody finds it hard to fall asleep. Either somebody feel like they're going to miss something, or somebody just has a fear of falling asleep because they feel like they may be being attacked in their most vulnerable space. That's when you are most vulnerable, when you are asleep at night. With the Five of Wands, somebody is like trying to calm that down. Somebody might start to get better rest once they calm their mind down. Somebody somebody fights like hypothetical battles in their mind all day. And I know it's kind of like funny because, you know, you could be in the shower, you could be arguing with nobody that's not there. Be careful with that too. But somebody tends to like fight like hypothetical arguments. Well, if this person was to say that, then I'll act like this and I'll respond. Like, somebody does that way too much, to the point where it brings like a confrontational spirit into their times when they're supposed to just be relaxing, resting, chilling. So somebody needs to kind of like chill out on that. Somebody has a lot of hypothetical arguments when their mind's supposed to just be chilling. Still the mind. I'm telling you, I've been saying that shit for years. Still the mind, because if not, you'll be fighting unnecessary battles. Not even just in your waking moments, but even in your resting moments. You go to sleep with a confrontational spirit. Why you think the elders used to always be like, don't go to bed mad? Not just because, oh, you got a partner, you're not supposed to go to mad with them. Shit, you're not supposed to go to bed mad with yourself or about some shit external to you. Like, but this is, with the Five of Wands, this is like unnecessary stuff. Like, somebody go to bed like mad at unnecessary things. Things that are not like shaping their life. Things that don't deserve the occupancy in their mind. With the Page of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Wands in reverse, somebody is also too afraid of like learning new things, afraid of seeming like they don't know everything. And that's also too is keeping somebody trapped in a loop or feeling like there's no option. Somebody doesn't like to feel like they don't know everything. Somebody has a hard time with like not knowing everything or being around people who may know more than them. Like, somebody feels like there is nothing else for them to learn. What is this? Yeah, the Star. Somebody got to heal that. Somebody really got to heal their mind, the way they think. Temperance in reverse, again, because it's like fucking them up spiritually. Somebody mind not well. And that's why they're not spiritually evolving in the way they want to. Somebody doesn't know how to decipher between what's really happening and what's spiritually taking place, and being grounded down to earth at the same time. Like, somebody has a hard time with that. Mm-hmm. Somebody too is about to give up on spirituality. Somebody too is like allowing experiences they've had to take them off their spiritual journey. Somebody don't. Somebody is like doesn't want the responsibility of it anymore. All right, let's move forward. Let's see here. Ten of Wands. Yeah, somebody feels like it's too much of a burden. But what somebody doesn't see, the Emperor and the Upright, somebody doesn't even realize that like they are more powerful than they allow themselves to see. I honestly feel like too though somebody do got a lot of pressure on them at this time. Somebody got a lot of pressure. And I feel like somebody is still trying to be the emperor though. It's in the upright. Like somebody is like somebody just taking it. Like, okay, when it rains, it pours type energy with the Ten of Wands. Somebody is just standing there in the flames of it all because the emperor is fire energy, Aries. Somebody just standing in it in the midst of the flames, like just taking it. Like, oh, this is heavy, but I'm going to do it. Oh, this is heavy, but I'm going to do it. Damn, this is a lot of pressure, but I'm going to get it out the way. Damn, this is another thing. I'm going to still stand firm. Like, somebody is, like, doing that. Like, I feel like somebody is weathering the storm, though. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups in reverse, but they don't have genuine support. Like, like with the Three of Cups in reverse, like motherfuckers can really see you trying your hardest to do whatever it is you got to do, and that's exactly why they're not supporting you. I'm telling you, that's exactly why they're not supporting you. Three of Cups in reverse is a very disloyal energy. These could be the very people who up under you all the time. Every time you pop out, they there. Every time you open your mouth, they there. But with the Three of Cups in reverse, it's kind of like they celebrating your burdens. They see you as the emperor, so they know you powerful. They know you have a lot of strength. And that's why they are happy to see you in this Ten of Wands. See, I did a reading a long time ago on this channel here that said familiarity breeds content. And that shit is true. And I don't feel like it's talked about enough about how like the strong person in a family unit, because we got the Ten of Cups in reverse. So it could be a family unit, or with the Three of Cups in reverse, it could be a friendship unit, connection, whatever it is, whatever. But oftentimes when you are the emperor, people want to see you down bad so that they can feel better about themselves. They could feel like, oh, well, if collective is the emperor and they dealing with the Ten of Wands, if they down bad, then I feel good about my situation. And that's fucked up. You know? And with the Ten of Cups in reverse, for some of you, like your own family could see you just trying to burden it, not burden everything, but hold the burdens, weather the storm. They could see you and they just not helping you because they feel like you capable. That's fucked up. It's really fucked up when people think just because you're capable of carrying burdens that they shouldn't lend a hand, or they shouldn't uplift you, or they shouldn't step in and lighten the load a bit. And with the Ten of Cups and the Three of Cups in reverse, some of you guys are strong, and people resent you for being strong. Even if they lean on that strength from time to time with the Ten of Wands, because that could be other people bullshit. Even if they bring you their burdens from time to time, they still resent you. They'll resent when you say, "Oh, I'm carrying a lot" with the Ten of Wands. They'll even be unhappy with you for you saying, "Yo, I'm carrying a lot right now." And they say, "Oh, well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger." Yes, to a certain extent, but it can also fuck up your nervous system. It can also fuck up your energy. It can also make you exhausted. It can also make you tired. We need to stop the exaltation of carrying a gang of burdens all the time. And you need to look into your life with this 10 of Cups in reverse, 3 of Cups in reverse. When you say you tired, how do people respond to you? When you just need a sounding board, because as the Emperor with the 10 of Wands, like, say you a mechanic, right? And you always fixing everybody else's cars. They know you can fix cars good as fuck. But say your car break down, and this is just on a day that you tired, and you may be just talking to the people around you like, "Man, my car done messed up. I don't feel like going out there and fixing it. I'm just frustrated because they'll like shun you not feeling like fixing your car because they so used to you fixing theirs that they feel like it should be nothing for you to fix your car. You shouldn't even have any type of feelings about it." So you need to make sure you are in the company of people who value you having feelings that don't just involve them, that still, you know, could be a sounding board, even if you do got the problem under control or you are working on it. 10 of Wands, Emperor. Sometimes you don't need to hear that from other people. And it'll be the very people that can come to you with that same problem, though. They'll be like, "Oh, my car fucked up. I don't know what I should do." And then you could be like, giving them, "Oh, well, maybe maybe you need an oil change. Maybe it's the radiator. Maybe it's the catalytic converter. Maybe it's the alternator." You could be saying all these things. And maybe what you say turn out right, Emperor 10 of Wands, because you fought that battle before, you dealt with that problem before. You may not even be going to people for a solution. You may just be going to people to blow off some steam, like they can come to you and do, but you can present a solution and it work. They don't have a solution for you because they don't care enough, or they don't even want to be a sounding board, because you're supposed to be the Emperor and the 10 of Wands. You're not supposed to feel shit. Hey, Kayla. So, sometimes it be like that. And it is what it is. I don't have no sweet ending to that. Sometimes it's like that. It don't matter how many times you help somebody fix their car. If you're the mechanic, you can't say to them like, "Man, I'm frustrated because my car is down for a couple of days," or you can't say that to them, because they're gonna brush it off. They're gonna brush it off as kind of like, all right, what is this? Yeah, the Knight of Wands. So you just have to persevere. You just have to keep going. You have to be less available because you have this 10 of Wands in this Emperor position, this Emperor energy here. So therefore, since you have to just keep it pushing and go on this mission on your own, it's gonna make you less available to people who don't have compassion or solutions for you. If you have shit to do, are you gonna just stay sitting around with people who don't have any solutions? No, you're not, because as the Knight of Wands, you got shit to do. And the Knight of Wands is a fire energy. It represents the fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you don't have time to sit around. You don't have time to sit around with people who don't have solutions, and even if they don't have solutions, they're not a sounding board. Even in spaces where you have been for them, you have to keep moving. And that's going to make you elusive, less available. But with the Emperor and the Ten of Wands, it's because you're dealing with a lot. And with the Three of Cups in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse, you could be around surface level people. They don't have any emotional intelligence or any emotional depth, or they don't have enough care and compassion within them to see, as the Emperor and the Ten of Wands, that you're carrying a lot. So that's why you have to just Knight of Wands, do what you got to do and keep it pushing. Because at the end of the day, it's not even their responsibility to be a sounding board for you. It's not their, and that's how they feel. That's how they feel. And they have a right to feel that way. But you also have a right to just do what you got to do. You know, you can't take it personal at this point. You got to be the Knight of Wands. You gotta get on your shit. You gotta get going fast. You gotta have whatever you got going on with this Ten of Wands and the Emperor, because this is all fire energy, mind you. The Ten of Wands represents the fire signs too, and like I said, the Emperor represents Aries. That's a fire sign. So whatever you doing, you need fast results. You need shit to be happening. So you can't sit around where there's no results. You can't sit around where there's no solution. You can't sit still too long, because you have a lot on your plate with the Ten of Wands. You have a lot of things that you need to make happen. Okay? Let's see here. It's definitely got something to do with your money, your stability, your foundation. Hey, Lulu, your energy. Yeah, you can't sit still too long, and you definitely can't sit still in stagnant emotion too long. Whatever is going on for you at this time, collective, you just gotta make it happen. You just gotta take charge. You just gotta and even if you're tired with the Ten of Wands and you feel like you've been pushing, you've been doing it, it's like there's no other choice with the Knight of Wands. You're gonna have to, with the Four of Swords and the Star, take time to heal, take time to rest, and then you're gonna have to get back to it. Because nobody can do it like you with the Emperor and the Ten of Wands. Nobody can hold this like you can. All right. Yeah, and then all is well. You're gonna have a chance to rest with the Ace of Pentacles, but you go from the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, to the Ace of Pentacles. It's like all will be well, but this could just be a heavy time with the Ten of Wands and the Emperor for you. You know, you got the Magician in reverse here at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, some of this is not some of you guys' fault. Some of this is due to like some baneful magic from others, and it could just be for some of you a misappropriation of like resources, you know. But you know, with the Knight of Wands, it's like this is go time for you. You have to have some results. And I feel like even if you don't have any like deadlines that are really put on you, you have personal deadlines with the Knight of Wands. So that could be why you're pushing yourself so hard with the Ten of Wands. Maybe it's not just making it for you with the Ten of Wands. Maybe it's making it for other people too. You know, the Emperor can be like a father, or maybe you just in a role where all the responsibility of something is on you. And that's life. That's adulthood. You know what I'm saying? I can't make you feel no better about it. It is what it is. It's like you just got to do what you got to do. All right, let's see here. Yeah, see? Bully, shadow attribute, conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. And I feel that's what I'm saying. I feel like somebody has been taking out their frustration of their life or their circumstances onto you. Somebody feels small, so they try to like put other people down. Somebody operates through their fears. And the way they do it is through projection. This card is blue, and so that represents the throat chakra. So whenever somebody get mad, they tend to say like fucked up shit. Whenever somebody speaks, they're speaking from a place of fear. So they don't ask questions. Maybe they speak in an accusatory manner, or they speak in a very like forceful manner. Like, even if somebody don't want to talk about something, this is the type of person that'd be like, try to press the issue. Like, somebody got a bully spirit. They just like a bully. Like, yeah, look what's at the bottom of the deck though. Child wounded. So, I understand. I don't condone it, but I know that there's a lot of adults who carry the spirit of a bully because of some shit that they ain't healed from their childhood. If somebody feel like they was bullied in their childhood, it don't matter who it was, by friends, family, mom, dad, people at school, they tend to be very aggressive because they don't like to feel rejected. They don't like to feel unheard. So they don't know how to just like speak to you. They talk at you. You ever met a motherfucker to like talk at you? Like they don't know how to have just like casual conversations. They don't know how to just, talk things out. They have a very like accusatory or like bullyish nature in the way they speak to others. They feel like they have to dominate the conversation. With the child wounded in reverse, this is the shadow attribute, okay? It says, blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds, resists moving on through forgiveness. So they mad at their mom, so they take it out on women. They mad at their dad, so they take it out on men. They mad at both their parents. They take it out on both people. Like, this is somebody who only operates out of their wounds. Like, and this could be seen as sacral chakra energy with this color. So like, anytime they feel any type of abandonment coming on, even if that's not even what's really happening, they get aggressive. They want to dominate. This is the type of person that want to bully you into some type of relationship connection. They want you to submit to them because they have a fear. They operating through fear, and that fear is them being taken advantage of. Even if you're not trying to take advantage of them, they have a fear of that. So they're gonna react on that fear. I'm a bully you before you can bully me. I'm a accuse you before you can, like, somebody just operates like that. It started in their childhood. And that's just how they approach people. And it's become second nature to them. So, like I said, they don't see any other way to interact with people. Bottom of the deck is the pioneer, light attribute. Even if you're not this type of person, with the pioneer, this is you implementing something new. You could not even be like that with the pioneer. It says light attribute. Passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. So even if you set out to be like, you know what, I know this person got some past trauma, because some people operate like that. Like, I know this person dealing with some past trauma. I know they've been through a lot. I'm going to be the first person that do right by them. I'm going to be the first person to show them that there's another way. If that person hasn't healed their childhood traumas or wounds, it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter what you're doing. Even if you are the first person to treat them right, or they're the first person to treat you right, you're not going to be able to see that if you still in this child wounded shadow attribute. All right? Or they're not going to be able to see it. Whatever it is. All right, let's see. And a lot of the times, those be the type of people that are coming to your life with the unreasonable expectation that you're supposed to make right everything that went wrong in your life. That you're supposed to be better than everybody. That you're supposed to heal every pain they experience from everybody. And if you fall off, or you make a mistake, or you don't do something right away, then they're gonna paint you as just like everybody else, even though you're the pioneer. Even though you may have said to yourself subconsciously, like, because sometimes when you are intuitive, you can see, especially if you are a clear empath, you can see where some pain has hit somebody. You can see, so you give grace, you try to be kind. And if they are not healed, they will take advantage of that, and they will punish you for the very kindness that you're giving them. Because now you've become in some ways an emotional punching bag. That's why they say hurt people hurt people. Because now they know that you hold space for that. They're going to always give you that. All right. You guys got number 39, which breaks down to the 12 to the 3. You got new life. Like I told you, Spirit is giving you a new life, a second chance to get things right. A second chance, you know? I said, do you want this rebirth or not? This is what you're being given in the upright position here. So all that trauma and all that shit aside, that came up because that's what needs to be released right now. That's the energy that needs to be released so you can have this new life. Because with the 10 of Wands, some of the shit you carrying around ain't even yours. I'm telling you, it's not even yours. That's why I'm not going to sit up and gas you up for being an empath. You need to be an intelligent empath. Because you could be carrying around other people's sickness. And that shit will start to show up in your life and in your body and in your spirit. Give people back their shit and go create this new life for yourself. Cut the trauma bonds, cut the toxic ties, uncord people out of your life. Do the spiritual, physical, and mental work, emotional work to get this shit up out of you so you can move on with your new life. It's time for you to live again. It's time for you to be reborn. It's time for you to wake up. You've allowed other people's bullshit to lull you to sleep. And you've allowed some of the things that you haven't processed within you to keep you asleep or in this deep rest. If you notice on this card, they're yawning and stretching. So you've been lulled to sleep by all of this shit for too long. It's time to get up. It's time to stretch. Time to have that new life. All right, this card says, birth of new ideas, growths, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. Ashe. You have every reason to be optimistic right now, as things seem to fall into place magically. New opportunities remind you that abundance is available to you. Delight in the bounty that begins to appear in surprising forms. Period. Told you that with the tower and all that good energy. I told you something good is going to happen. It's going to come in a surprise. It says, delight in the bounty that begins to appear in surprising forms. It's going to be shocking to you and everybody around you. It says, stay curious and know that your hopes and dreams are being fulfilled. It is as if new life suddenly infuses your projects, work, and creative ideas with a kind of electricity that crackles with exciting potential. Fortune is smiling on you, period. And you have the wheel of fortune in the upright twice. This message was only for a chosen few tonight. I'm telling you, I can feel it. Your outcome card here. It's time for a nap. That Four of Swords that kept coming out. Rest. Rest assured that things are turning around, but some of you guys are not sleeping well. You're not getting their best rest. You need to take time out, still the mind. Rest. Stop overthinking. Stop scrolling senselessly until you can fall asleep. I'm guilty of it too. Sometimes I be falling asleep and I'll wake up in the damn middle of the night and the same TikTok have been playing for like 4 hours because I done fell asleep with my phone next to me. So I'm not talking like I'm better than nobody. I'm guilty of being on my phone too long too. I fell asleep watching a cooking video and then dreamed about the food that was on the screen when I fell asleep. It's time to rest. Make time to rest. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get better rest, go and get you a book. Now you're going to have to be real selective. Get you a book that's going to take your mind on an adventure. And what's going to happen is, instead of scrolling, lay in the bed and read that book. Even if you only get 4 pages deep and you already fall asleep, do that. But I'm telling you, these phones, and I've been complaining about these phones for years, they're portals, they're mirrors, they're black mirrors. That shit can play into your dreams. That shit can, it can drain you. It's time to rest, Number 24 breaks down to the 6, so there's something taking place in your physical life, material life, that you feel like you can't rest because you got to worry about that. You got to figure that out. You still need to rest. All right? This card says, rest, rejuvenation, and renewal. Temporary non-action, allowing dreams to arise. This is a great time to take a break from your busy schedule and to allow yourself the opportunity to step back. Your plans are meant to be put on ice. Your goals can wait. Dream, imagine, and let go of attachments to any outcome right now. Meditate. Take a holiday if you can. Things will speed up soon enough. After a break, you may want to make some changes. Epiphanies have an amazing way of arising when you take your focus off your to-do list and allow yourself to rest. Yeah, somebody just always like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. They did this. Like I'm telling you, somebody needs to still their mind so they can rest. and look into your environment and feng shui and things like that. Some of y'all may be sleeping at the wrong end of the bed too. All right, but there's things that you could be doing right now to help your mind be at ease. You know what I'm saying? And part of healing and part of spirituality and all the things, just part of life, period, is getting enough rest. You be up for too many hours staring at your phone and obsessing over comments and all these things, and see how uneasy you be. That's why you see people right now, people don't even be in the same state, the same country, and they be having beef with each other. They be mad at each other. All from the palm of their hand. People got beef just from the palm of their hand. You know, so it's time to take a step back, rest and rejuvenate. That's what that Four of Swords represents too, is rest and rejuvenation, healing. But all right, gang, that was your quick energy check-in, collective tarot read. Thanks again to all my moderators, my magical members, everybody who kept it cool, my loyal subscribers. I appreciate you guys so much. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading or purchase anything from my websites. I love you guys so much. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Sending you love, peace, and balance.